Hello and welcome to this video on sitting down to study. Today we're going to be running through 5 really useful tips that you can use to create an effective workspace so that before you're sat down, you're totally prepared to start studying. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see many more of our videos. The first thing you're going to want to do is to find a good spot to study. It's important that you make sure you're comfortable, as this is going to reduce the urge to move around or get up, which is inevitably going to distract you and take you out of the rhythm of studying. So before you sit down, make sure that you've got somewhere comfortable, make sure you've got a good chair or a spot on the sofa, somewhere that's not going to give you a dead leg if you're sat down for too long, and make sure that it's somewhere you're willing to be for however long you set out for yourself, whether that's an hour or 2 hours. It's important to make sure that this spot is going to suit you for that amount of time. The second thing you're going to want to do is to take yourself away from any distractions. Reducing the external influences that may negatively impact your study session is going to be really important in having a good one. So if that means taking yourself to the library in order to get away from the TV or games console that can be quite tempting during your study sessions, then go out and do that. If that's not an option, then try move to a different room or get someone else to take those distractions away. Whatever you can do to reduce the external influences is going to help in having a good study session. Our third and probably the most difficult tip is to turn off your phone. Now this might be a challenge for some of you, especially if you like to listen to music while you study, but any notifications that come through on your phone are only going to distract you and disrupt you and take you out of the rhythm of your study session. Your best option is to turn off your phone and put it away so that it's not easily accessible and doesn't distract you. So put it in a bag or put it in a different room. Whatever you have to do to avoid looking at your phone is probably going to be the most beneficial thing for you. If you don't want to turn off your phone, you could at least put it on airplane mode or try downloading a productivity app like Forest, which rewards you for inactive screen time on your device. Our fourth tip is to keep your desk tidy and organised. Having a tidy and clear study space is going to help you have a tidy and clear mind, and also will save you time when it comes to looking for things that you need. If your study place is messy, you're going to waste valuable time looking for things. So at the end of each day, try and tidy your desk so that you're ready to go when you next sit down. It can be very easy to accidentally create clutter, and we find that the best way to manage this is just to tidy your desk at the end of each day. It seems like a lot to do each day, but really if you keep a regular habit, then it's going to make you more productive in the long run. Our fifth tip is to rotate your study location. You might have a favorite spot that you like to study in, but if you ever get stuck in the same study headspace, it can be quite easy to get out of this by just sitting somewhere new. So that might mean switching your seats at the library, or sitting in a different room, or spending an hour reading a book in the garden. Sometimes just switching up your location can help give you a fresh headspace and a fresh perspective on your studies. Having a few different options when it comes to places to work will help keep your mind fresh. So if you can, try to have 3 or 4 places that you can rotate as your study locations. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and remember that we want to hear from you, so if there's anything you'd like to see in this series, then do leave a comment on this video and we'll do our best to add it in. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at SnapRevise, where you can get daily study tips, test questions and revision content. Thanks for watching the video. You can download the full revision handbook from the link in the description. Click here to see the next video in the series, and click here to see the rest of our YouTube channel.